How can you interpret the population pyramid? There are 6 things to comment on when you interpret the population pyramid. First, you can interpret the birth rate. Second, the death rate. Third, the infant mortality. Fourth, the life expectancy. Fifth, the percentage of dependent to economically active. And sixth, the migration. You can see that we can interpret a lot from just a picture of population pyramid. We can interpret at least on 6 things. On this figure, we are talking about the Germany population by age and sex in year 1996. On the left-hand side are male population. On the right-hand side is female population. And the population that showing is population in thousand. You can see that all of this can interpret into many aspects of the social issue in the country of Germany. First, declining in birth due to the World War I. Second, decline in birth due to the economic crisis. Third, decline in birth due to World War II. And the long-term fertility decline for the female and for the male. You can see that the deficit of male because of the World War I. So a lot of males do not make it into their elderly age. And then the World War II also affect the number of male population. And you can see that there were the big chunk on the post World War II that they have a lot of baby boom population. Next, the importance of population pyramid. The population pyramid is very important for the policy planning, for example, future housing estate, for the future school, for the new kid, newborn children, and future job. And we can comparison with other countries. Population pyramids are very useful because they show the trend in birth rate, death rate, infant mortality rate, and life expectancy. This trend can help a country to plan its future service. For example, more home for the elderly if there is an aging population, or fewer schools if there is a declining birth rate. For example, in Thailand, you can see that the population pyramid in Thailand is declining. So we can plan that fewer schools in the future, or maybe decreasing the public spending on the school. But we have a lot of aging population, so we can plan for the home for elderly in the future. The effect of people migrating into or out of the region or out of the country can be useful. The population pyramid can tell as well, and the proportion of population who are economically active and the proportion who are dependent upon them. We can see that from the dependency ratio. Next, population pyramid. This is the comparison of population pyramid between Kenya, United States, and Italy. You can see that 3 of these, they have the different shape of the population pyramid. The base. Do you still remember what is the base of the population pyramid? These are the young people. And on top, this is the elderly people. In the middle, working age population. And you can compare all of these 3 population pyramid between Kenya, United States, and Italy. This is Italy in year 2000. You can see that the number of male and female are uneven, and the chef. Do you still remember what it tells about this chef of Italy? Maybe I will ask you in class. And this is to analyze of Italy population pyramid. First, they have declining in birth rate. Second, they have the baby boom population. Third, they have fewer men due to World War I and World War II. And fourth, more women due to the longer life expectancy and World War I and World War II. And fifth, more elderly people compared to the young people. And this can interpolate into the future worker shortage and an overall declining in population. Aging population, declining in birth rate. So to summarize in this online material, the population pyramid, the expansive or expanding pyramid. The expansive or expanding population pyramid have the classic triangular pyramid shape. The wide base of population pyramid indicate a high birth rate and the narrow top indicate the high death rate. Generally speaking, an expanding population is the characteristic of a lower standard of living. High birth rate due to poor access to birth control and lack of education. And high birth rate due to poor medical care and nutrition. As you can see in this population pyramid of Afghanistan in year 2000. Next, stationary or stable population. Stationary or stable population pyramid have a half eclipse shape. The base of this population pyramid is similar in the width to the population of the reproductive age, which indicate the stable population. Generally speaking, the stable population are characteristic of a high standard of living due to low birth rate, due to good family planning, access to birth control, and family planning and education. Low death rate due to good medical care and nutrition and education, as you can see in this population pyramid of the Iceland in year 2000. Next, the contractive or contracting population. Contractive or contracting population pyramid have a narrower base than the reproductive age population. This indicates a decreasing population trend. The low birth rate is indicative of a well-developed country. For example, in this case is Belgium in 2000. So for today's class online material, in class I will ask this question. What does the vertical axis on the population pyramid represent? What are types of population pyramid is the indicative of lesser developed country? What does the narrow base to the population pyramid indicate? And what type of population pyramid have the triangular shape? What type of population pyramid is wider at the reproductive age than the pre-reproductive age? And what are the graphs that show the age structure of population by age and gender? Last, what type of population pyramid is depicted below? What characteristic of population pyramid indicate its high birth rate? So